Good morning from Spring Mill, Minnesota. Brr. We're a little chilly this morning. Rain came in last night. This is day 3. Day 1 was practice. Day 2 was first moto. And this is day 3. Okay, so we're sitting in 6th in his first heat, in first moto. That's good. So he's got 2 motos left. This is Hunter. Tucker practiced on Friday. Still no go. Safe call is to, I mean, he's not riding lap times that would put him in top 10 right now, or even top 20. So we're just gonna let him practice, and that was a good time. The track is definitely different than anything we're used to in Indiana. A lot of elevation changes. I'll get some clips today. But Hunter in his other class got a 12th in his first heat, and then a 20th. So that puts him in 22nd. I'm not sure if he'll race that 3rd moto today for that class, but his other class, the 25C Junior Limited means that the bike is stock, age 12 to 17, and he is 15, but his AMA age is 14 because it's based on your age on January 1st. So he is sitting in 6th on his, so he needs to ride well, ride safe, ride hard, and so we're just warming up today, and I am out enjoying the chill, cozied up here. While my family, you won't even believe me, I'm gonna have to show proof of this. Mr. C is sitting inside playing PlayStation. He is playing Grand Theft Auto. What is that all about? You don't even believe me, so I'm gonna show you proof. Hey, what are you playing? Mr. C, what are you playing? I need you to acknowledge me, because they're not even gonna believe me that you're playing. What's he playing, Hunter?
Dirt bike game.
What? No, he's not. No, he's not.
He was.
Look at this nonsense.
Grand Theft Auto.
Vulgar is what it is. How are you feeling about racing today, Hunter?
Why are you recording at the track?
Good morning, Tucker. Hunter, how you feel about today?
I don't know, I can't focus when you take the video.
Everyone wishes you luck. Everyone wishes you safety.
I bet it. Ride
safe and ride hard. Okay, Mr. C. Is this how we relax and rewind and get ready for race day?
Yeah, run over people.
That's what I told you. What do you think of the Bruns?
He looks so weird. I'm just used to Crocs.
Huh?
I'm used to Crocs.
Used to Crocs.
Why are you videoing?
Brunt for the win in Minnesota. Look who came to Minnesota with us, fellas and gals. She made it. She made the trip. And she's proven very solid. A solid choice for the track. After careful consideration and feedback from last week's video, I will not be, oh, and also from experience, I will not be riding her to Helmsburg General Store. A couple of lessons learned here at the track. I fell once, and I did some maintenance on her this morning. Got some chain lube on her. And I've doubled the mileage since I got here. Let's check that out. They're in there. I'm at 39.1 kilometers. I've rode almost exactly 20 kilometers here at the track, and this does not change to miles, just so everyone knows. We're gonna be talking, when we talk about the bike, we're gonna be talking in kilometers. But she's cutting dirty. I've rode her hard. I can take off. Okay. Thanks, Dan. So, the other thing I've learned from experience riding trackside here is that I don't have that much control over the bike either, or my body. So when I said I fell, it was just like standing still. I fell off the bike. So no one was hurt in the making of this video. I also am only, I know I don't have a helmet on, but I'm only in power mode 3, keeping it in power mode 2 or 3 on the bike out of 5, and I'm riding like, I don't know, less than 20 kilometers per hour. I'll convert that to mileage for you, miles per hour for you. So I am keeping it safe, keeping it smart, and because no one's gonna take care of me if I get injured, I'm pretty sure. I'm on my own. So here's the starting gate. That is not Hunter's race. He is the next race after this, so I'm getting a little clip in here of what you can see. I can't watch it start. I head over to the bar area and look for him to come through the first corner because I can't watch it start. It's intense. Mr. C is prepping the gate for Hunter. He's on the next. They can do anything to their gate that they want, but they can't cross the gate and do anything in front of the gate. So he's packing it down nice and tight for Hunter to get good traction off the start. Okay, good luck, Hunter. Go get him, boys. Hunter is riding in 9th right now through this section. 9th. Come on, bub. Put the green helmet bar. Okay, we actually got 12th. I thought we got 13th, but we got 12th in that moto. That is big. That is big. So we have a 6 and a 12. I'll put the results right here so you can understand what we're looking at and why that's so good. Just to be consistent pays off in this 3 moto format. So you take your score or your results from the first moto, add it with the second moto. So he got a 6 and a 12. That gives him 18 points. The lowest points is the order in which you finish. Okay, so if you get a first and a first, that means you have 2 points. That's the best you can do. Well, in 3 moto format, it'd be a 3 if you get 1, 1, 1. Okay, so he is sitting in about 8th overall with a 6 and a 12 with 18 points, because you've got kids that may have finished 3rd in their heat and then they finished 24th, you know, had a bad start or whatever. So like 3rd and a 24 gives you 27 points. So Hunter jumps up in front of those folks, and his other class that he got a 12th and a 20th, that gave him 32 points, and he's, I don't know, probably about 20th in his finish right now going into Moto 3. So he's not going to participate in Moto 3. He's going to save his energy and his focus. What focus when they're in there, back in there, playing Grand Theft Auto? I mean, I guess keep your mind loose. Keep it loose. Keep it relaxed. Keep it chill. Me, on the other hand, need to sit out here and have a moment. I'll look at my bike again. I want to point out a few things that I've found on the bike. Mr. C says I'm leaking a little bit on my suspension. I mean, that's possible. I mean, I do have a little bit of residue right there. Yeah, grease. So he dared me. And I almost accepted the challenge. He dared me to take it up to the motocross trackside support where they're working on people's suspension, and they said they'll replace seals. He dared me to take it up there and he would videotape. I mean, I guess that's one way to get him to participate in my channel, is to accept his challenge. But no, it's not about me. I'll just keep riding her. I know that every episode is pretty much story time with Bridget, but I have 2 adventures, bicycle adventures I want to share with people that appreciate my stories. Okay, story number 1. I'm riding my bike back, cautiously, slowly, safely. I'm riding my bike back after moto yesterday, and 2 kids, probably about 5 years old each, are following each other. One's in the lead, one's in the back, and they're coming straight toward me. The one in the back says to the one in the front, "Watch out, don't hit the grandma on the bike." Who are they talking to? Who are they talking about? Maybe I misheard them. But no, the one in the front goes, "What'd you say?" So I had to hear it again. He says, "Watch out, don't hit the grandma on the bike." As I look around myself, I see they're talking about me. I'm the grandma on the bike. Tucked my tail, pulled into my campsite, and sulked for just a few minutes. Story number 2. I went up on my bike and bought a coffee latte from this nice little vendor, sweet little old lady, Jane and her mini donuts. I got a little cafe latte. Getting impatient. Oh, I gotta get up there. I gotta get up there. So I'm drinking half of it. And I kind of sitting on my bike, and I'm like, oh, I want to get up there, but I know that I cannot ride the bike and hold the drink at the same time. I know that. So I'm drinking fast, but it's really hot. So I drink about half of it, and I thought, oh, Dan. My friend Dan. Intermission on my story. Dan, how are you?
Hello.
Say hi to my friends.
Hello.
And my followers.
Viewers. Bridget, she's awesome.
Yeah, there's someone that supports my channel.
Yes.
In real life.
Much.
I think you might be the first guest on my channel that supports me.
Absolutely. Anytime.
I can always count on Dan. He took my footage earlier of me riding the bike away from the camper. Because my family will not support me, will they?
They will support you. But they were in the
not as cheerful as you will. You're always ready. You're always ready.
She's popping wheelies and everything else.
No, they don't want to hear that. They want to know I'm riding it safely.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Somewhat.
Okay. We'll check in Moto 3. Go, Hunter, go.
Where's the key point for the...
What do we point? Subscribe?
Yes.
Subscribe. Like and subscribe. That Dan's a rascal. He's a rascal, I tell you. He's always egging me and Clinton on. Causing an argument, stirring the pot. He's good for that. He's going to be on vacation with us next week too. Him and his family, and they have 2 boys. Okay, back to my story. So I was drinking half of it. It was getting warm, and I was like, I gotta get going. I gotta go. No cup holder yet. I've got some things I want to add to my bike, like the bigger seat and maybe a cup holder for a bottled drink. Not for a drink that has a lid on it with an open hole, because I did what I do with my phone or my money or whatever. I took that hot drink. I did. This happened for reals yesterday, and tucked it in my bra. A cup half full of coffee in my bra, and it was going pretty smoothly until I hit a bump, and then boom, that coffee trickled out down the cleavage. Scalded me. My family doesn't even believe this happened, but I had the proof, the stain on the shirt to prove it. So lesson learned, don't be tucking open drinks. Yesterday, I mean, after that, I did like a bottled water. Just keeping it real, guys, keeping it real. At the starting gate, I'm getting ready for Moto 3, but I want to show you a little bit different perspective of the track. A couple of the other different parts. So check this out. It folds up awfully compact. Thank you, Tucker. And Sydney. Thanks, guys. Okay, you can pack it now. We just finished up. What place did Hunter get? He got 13th overall. Sydney, did you see it happen?
Yes.
Crashed in the first corner.
Yeah.
Then he was down to the last position, like position 29. Yeah, and he made it back up to 22nd. It was heartbreaking, but it's okay. There he is. Boys and girl are loading up the trailer. Don't forget my bike, guys. Don't forget my bike. but humor and morale is a little low. Okay, while they load up the trailer, I'm gonna get the camper in here settled in and packed down and ready for travel as we move to our next free ride destination in South Dakota. Maybe we'll have an exit interview with Hunter. I don't think that's gonna happen. They're loading up the trailer and I will stay out of their hair and keep to myself. That's a wrap on Spring Creek in Millville, Minnesota. Thank you for having us. We had a good time. We saw an awesome track, rode an awesome track, did a great job. Poor Hunter, I know that Mr. C and I are not disappointed in him whatsoever. Disappointed for him, absolutely, 100% disappointed for him, because I know that he wanted to finish top 6 and go to the ranch. He ended up 13th overall, so still out of probably 60 riders, 13th. That last race though, he got caught up with another rider. Another rider got caught up in him, I would say. And they went down the first corner off the start, but he's okay, he's healthy. He's just a little bummed. But so he fell down to 30th, I think 29th or 30th, and battled back to 22nd in 5 laps. With this competition, it was really good. So he had finish the weekend with a 6, 12, and 22. And that put him in 13th overall position. That's okay. So we're gonna move on to vacation and throw down some fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this big part of our life, this chapter of motocross, and our road to Loretta ends here. So good job, boys. Let's come back healthy and harder next time. So if you guys want to see some more adventures on vacation, then comment below, like and subscribe, and join the journey. All right, thanks. Have a good week.
I'm out here.